Hello, everyone, and welcome to L
And L.
Diamond Painting. We're getting there. We're getting there. I hope everybody is doing well. I'm
Yes,
going
we do.
to wait a few minutes to see if anybody else comes in. We were kind of rushed a bit ago. I wasn't sure originally whether we were going to even be on time for our live,
That's true.
but it turns out we were. Hello, Doretta.
Hi, Doretta. Hi, D. I love your name, but I like shortening it.
And Carol, hello.
Hi, Carol.
Hello.
And Tammy, hello.
Well, Tamala.
Sorry, guys, I'm late.
Don't worry about it.
We were almost not going to be here.
Yeah, we almost ended up not being here at all.
I heard about that.
Yeah, but
Oh, there's more.
there's
Hi,
always
guys.
more.
Just a second, I'm still getting all set up.
Okie dokie.
You go right ahead.
That's why what's going on here.
All right.
I don't have mine.
You don't have your computer. Wonder why she can't read things.
Oh, God.
She's not set up herself.
Hi, guys. I'll be right back. I'm still getting set up. I was laying down, sitting that, and slept too late.
Don't you worry about it.
So I see you guys. Hold on.
Oh, I didn't leave.
It was
And
awesome.
before
I'll tell you all about it. And
we go too far, two things. That's nothing.
Oh,
That's
okay.
just a thing on a Discord.
Okay.
Anyway, two things. Number one, I apologize. I had said that I was going to post links in every Whippin' Chat, 5 links for different creators in the last 2 weeks. I have not. I will start that this week and continue where I left off. But nonetheless, I do realize my error, and I am going to fix it.
Yes.
So I want to start off with that.
You're so nice.
Secondly, I'm not sure how long we're going to have for a live.
I'm going to be here. I'll be here if you have to go.
My brother had to go to the hospital. He went by ambulance, just for the ease of it.
Yeah.
But he had a blockage, and he had to go to the emergency room. And we were under the figuring of they were going to keep him because of everything that was going on.
Right. Wrong.
He was, when he called, he was bleeding. And when he got there, they tested him and said not only does he have the blockage, but he has a bladder infection.
Bladder infection, yes.
So we figured, they're going to keep him. Just as the live was getting ready to start, I had everything all set up, and we were coming in to sit down. He calls. They're not going to keep me, so I need clothes. So when he calls, I will probably be ending the live, or Lenore will take over.
I will take over. Now you don't know how much I'm going to have to say, but I will try.
And in that case, if Lenore takes over, Tammy will probably end the live.
Why? Well, I can't shut it
You
down.
can shut it down. Just hit that thing that says end,
I can't see it. All right.
the orange thing on the top.
You'll be just fine. You'll
Okay.
be fine.
All right. All right, Mama Tammy.
Yes. I got you.
Oh, because I don't know what in the heck I'm doing.
Yes, nobody's brother.
Maybe.
Hi, Mom.
Anyway,
On your own screen, you know that.
Hello.
Right? If anybody sees you, you know that, right?
Hi, Tammy's mommy.
Lenore said hi to me, Bonnie.
Hey, Eleanor.
I,
Listen, I
Uh,
need.
So what I figured we would do for tonight,
just if I can find everything.
go to YouTube.
I'm trying, that's what I'm trying to find out.
Mom, here's the.
Just pin it.
I have it somewhere here. I just don't know what to do.
Well, I put that other hand. Brown.
One of these days I'll pin it to your favorites.
I don't have it.
Anyway,
Where? You talk. I'll listen.
right down there.
It's great. It's cool.
Anyway,
Okay,
the text thing.
I know what it is. And I hit what you, there it is.
There it is. Told you.
Okay,
But I hit what you said to hit.
Obviously you didn't.
to bring this.
One of
I'm
these
giving Lenore
days,
a hard
Alice.
time. There it is.
That's too far up.
No kidding. Oh my God.
You have to click on it.
I know on this.
I'm just helping her get started.
Different computer and I lost my train of thought.
There you go.
It wasn't a very big train, but I still lost it.
What I figured we would do tonight is have a Q&A session.
There, tell that.
Ask us a question, and if we feel comfortable answering it, we will.
Yeah, good luck with that. Oh my Lord.
Because that leaves everything up to them now.
Yeah, well, that's not a good thing.
Now, wait a minute. We get some nice people that follow.
We
They're
have
not gonna be
nice
too rude.
people and we have smart people, but this is not why they're here, to ask us questions.
Yeah, but it's not like it's the
It's not like it's the what?
end of month life.
No,
This is just a random thing.
no, we're random enough already. Too bad.
So in the meantime, while we're waiting for questions,
We're going to be waiting for questions. I think you better talk.
She's recovering, Doris. She's recovering. So am I. It's closed.
and yes, I'm going to talk. That's not my point.
You know,
I'm starting to say, in the meantime, while we're waiting for questions, I'll have to come up with something to talk about because I never write anything down.
I know.
I never prepare for anything.
Neither do I.
Yeah, and we always say, "Oh, let's write that down to talk about."
And Tammy, you weren't here Saturday, so you don't know what went on during
Oh, I know that.
celebrating.
I'm so sorry. I'm
No, no,
sorry.
no, I'm not saying that. You don't know what went on with the caregivers life. Because what do we have? We had 4 people.
Yeah, we had like 4 or 5 people.
Yeah. Thank God these people were really nice, like Doretta.
Yep.
And not Shay.
Melanie.
And who else?
I think
Carrie?
I think was there.
Yeah. And at least they, put up with us. And Lenore totally broke down and cried
Several
Yeah.
times.
several times. So it was a weird thing.
If you want to see the things Lenore cries over, go ahead and watch the end of month live for this last month. For June.
But
I lost.
Hmm.
I lost something. I'm in the mute because I lost something.
She's going to talk to her girls again.
of course,
No, I lost something. Thank you very much.
lost something.
Yeah, she lost her mind.
Yeah, when she started talking to you.
Amen. You telling. I'll be
Lost
right
your
back.
mind a long time ago. Boy, I missed this.
Yeah. Hold on. I'll be right back. And
Yep.
you're right. I did.
Hi, Sarah Ann.
Hey, Sarah. Sarah Ann. Sarah even. Sarah, Thera, you know.
Lee, update us regarding your event that's coming up. Go ahead, update.
Well, considering the fact that two of the other people that were helping me out went to the retreat,
And they've been extremely busy.
and they've been not only very busy, but they've had issues at home
That's right.
and whatnot.
Yeah. And Lenore's absolutely useless because she has no idea what she's doing. She'll take notes, but that's about it.
We haven't really set anything for plans. I mean, for rules or anything. I have got to talk to,
Thank
and I
you,
keep saying this, I got to talk to a few of the people that want to sponsor so I can tell them what we're thinking about and see what they have to offer. I know there's a couple of people that responded to Tammy.
But you don't remember. Or do you?
I don't remember. She knows.
I thought I marked him down in the book. But
No, this was after the last meeting we had.
no, I know. But when we were
Oh.
talking to her,
But at any
I
rate,
don't.
so one of the events is the in remembrance of, which is for 9/11. That both of them are no new start, no finish.
For diamond painting.
For diamond paint. Well, actually, for
Well,
any craft, I think.
yeah.
I think I'm going to open it up to any craft. I just got to talk to Tammy and Kat about that. See what they think. But diamond painting primarily, of course, because that's all I do. And that's going to be more of a first responder type of thing. Police dogs, just to include some animals. Police, fire, EMS.
Everyone who went through that hell, other than the families and
Yep.
and the friends of the ones who passed.
Yep.
And
Any-
the ones that are still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's probably going to be some information put in for different organizations in the description. I picked up a couple of numbers for like Wounded Warriors, and there's another one for caregivers type of thing, and that'll go primarily for the caregivers event, but still, because caregivers are also part of 9/11.
Some of us feel like wounded
Yeah.
warriors.
Yeah. A lot of us feel like Wounded Warriors. Yep, start date September 1st. It's going to go through the entire month of September. And we'll have Facebook page all set up. We've got one for that particular one all set up already,
Thanks to you.
but no,
Okay, do that one.
no, she did the share the care.
Share the care.
Yes.
Well, I talked to her today. She's still going to help out today a little bit.
I know.
I'm half listening, but that is September the 1st or the 30th, right? Just to make
Right.
sure I'm on the same
They're,
page.
they're both full month,
Okay,
first until the end of the month.
but I thought so, but I had it in my head.
Yep. No new start, no finish. So that's that one. Like I said, that's not as far as the types of canvas. That's not as open as the share the care. Because it is specific to 9/11. So it's stuff surrounding 9/11. Ambulances, fire trucks, police cars, police forces, fire, EMS, the whole 9 yards. Military, of course. Search and rescue, anything like that. The Share the Care event, which is in November and starts, of course, November 1st. November is National Caregivers Month. So when I was talking to Pat and Tammy about not knowing when to put that on, Kat had mentioned that November was National Caregivers Month, and I said, well, there you go.
Yeah.
We'll put it up then. Kat proceeded to put up a Facebook page for that one.
Mom, will you cut this in half? Oh,
Which-
sorry.
which we will, again, give the link for once we get everything ironed out.
Yeah.
We do have currently at least 5 sponsors. We just got to get in touch with them and tell them what we're planning on doing so they have plenty of time to get things put together.
Yeah.
And so that you know, there's not really going to be, I'm not asking them to donate anything from their shops, with the exception of maybe gift cards or gift codes, so that it saves on everybody. Nobody has to ship anything. Nobody has to worry about tariffs if they're overseas. Nobody has to worry about anything. It's just, here's your gift code. Just plug it in when you want this, and that kind of thing. Make it nice and easy, and everybody wins in that case. We don't have to worry about shipping. The 3 of us don't have to worry about shipping, and the companies that sponsor us don't have to worry about shipping. And you guys don't have to wait all that long for it. So therefore, you have everything. So that's going to be that one. And that one, which is, as I said earlier, Share the Care, is pretty much wide open, because it's going to be anything. If you're caring for somebody and there's a particular memory that a diamond painting reminds you of with them or about them, then yeah, you can use that. If it's a custom of somebody that you care for, then of course. Most of it, I'm sure it's going to be bright and cherry, but you never know. But so that event is actually, like I said, that's wide open to just about any kind of painting. Unless it's a not safe for work type painting, for those of you that have dirty minds. Well, those of us,
So my painting will work then. The one that I got, the girl staring up at the stars.
Yep.
But in that, I thought you told me it didn't. I thought that would bite you.
No, I never said that.
I thought you did. I dreamed that, I guess.
You must have.
Now be nice to her. You missed her.
Because you said it reminded you of something when you were younger. So.
But not when I was in the hospital.
And you are the person being cared for.
Right.
Your phone buzzing.
Who knows?
So anyway, no. Apparently. So anyway, so yeah, you're being cared for. So it's anything to do with you and your mom, or some memory of you growing up, and the accomplishments you've made, and that kind of thing.
Just reminds me I was in the hospital and I wanted to leave and stare at the stars.
Yep. So yeah, that's perfectly acceptable.
Okay, good, because I know never mind. I almost did something. That's not true. I almost say that would also go along with another event that it does not, that's not the same month.
And if it does, that's fine, because I don't care if people double, triple, quadruple it.
That's what I didn't ready to say. You're allowed to do that too.
If it goes for something, and you can still use it for the one that goes the other month, because, you know, if it fits, it fits. You know, where there's no new finish needed, you know, or no finish needed, I mean, not new finish.
No,
If there's no finish needed, then that's perfectly acceptable.
that's a big one. I doubt I'll finish it.
I don't know.
Chuck, Terry said something to you, huh?
Yeah, I saw that. I'll can you send you a diamond painting to someone? What do you mean, Terry? You're gonna send me a diamond painting to give to someone? I thought you had messaged me. I looked at it right now.
That's okay. So that's the November event. Again, that is November 1st till the end of November.
Yeah, and we're working on some really good sponsors, guys. We've got some really good ones lined up.
Yep, and we'll probably have more once I get off my duff. Who knows?
I sure as heck don't. She said, who knows? I said, I sure as heck don't. Are you having trouble figuring that out? Is that your phone? That's my phone.
Hold on just a second, guys.
Jack.
Okay, go ahead.
Hi, Jack. Pardon me? No. I told you we were doing our live. Remember?
All right.
Wait a minute. So, are you ready to go? Okay. Okay. He's outside. All right. All right. Bye-bye. Yeah.
He said he needed clothes.
I don't know.
How the hell is he
He's
outside? If he needs
outside.
clothes?
I don't, apparently, and he's waiting for you.
All right,
I'll continue.
Tammy,
Help Tammy.
Yeah.
help her. I gotta go.
I got it. Just this time, Lenore.
Everybody, give her a hand. Give her some things to talk about.
Let's talk about Lee.
There you go.
Oh yeah, that's exciting.
So,
So Tammy.
yes, ma'am.
Oh Lord. I don't want to make this about me, but I am not in the best of mood tonight, ladies.
Well, you talk about anything you want to talk about if you're alive.
Yeah, but if something happens to Jack, they'll know I killed him.
Well, hey. You need to talk about it.
I have been after him for days to go to the doctor, go to the hospital, do something. Days, weeks. So he finally called today because he saw blood, which was scary, and I was ready to jump down his throat. But I was nice, mostly. But Lee and I know this sounds terrible, everybody, but I have to tell you, Lee and I were looking forward to him maybe being in the hospital for a couple of days. Because we can't talk, we can't do anything, we can't, you know. And I'm old, and I feel bad. I feel bad.
No, I did it. You don't have any privacy.
I was working on a diamond painting, Sarah Ann, and I was going to start it again today. The minis, and I have because I have my new pen to help me, and I was going to start it tonight. I'm not starting it tonight. I can't. So, and I have to take a deep breath and not be mean to him because we are basically all he's got. And I know this.
Right.
But
I get it.
I know, Tammy, you're very intuitive and you understand.
Yeah.
Even though you're on the other end of the stick.
Well, yeah, but you
But
know,
he doesn't seem to realize that our life is never mind. I'm done. I'm done complaining. All right, let's get on with this and be wonderful.
well, that's not complaining, but all right. What are you gonna talk about?
Thank you, Sarah Ann.
Let's talk about Lee. I'm not
You want to
that.
talk about Lee? Oh, I don't know. Lee is wonderful. I know that's not what you want to hear, but
No, he is.
he really is.
You all have to do what you do. Is it takes a lot, a lot of patience.
But I've been lucky with a lot of things, and I've had ups and downs like we all have, and I've got to learn to start accepting what life is, because if I don't, I'm going to make myself sick and I'll be no good to anyone.
Right.
Yes, Cindy, you're absolutely right. That's a big part of it. Lee and I used to be able to finish each other's sentences. Jack went into the hospital today and we started doing it all over again because we haven't had a chance to even talk. And Cindy you're right. Oh, thank you, Dee. If you don't like me calling you Dee, tell me. But I'm old and I forget things easily.
Me too.
Never forget names. Names are terrible for me. And you're not old, Tammy. I was up there.
I feel old.
You feel old? Okay, then you are old.
Yeah.
You're not.
But yeah, everyone needs their own time. I
know.
And that's not my mom and I. We don't really. When my mom does somewhere, that's the only time that we had time apart. So when I went on the retreat, it was really nice because my mom had to go out and do things, and
that's nice.
And I wasn't holding her down, which is what I feel like I do sometimes. Well, all the time. So
thanks, Dee. I appreciate it. Okay. All right, I'm over my rant. I have to be because he'll be home in a little while. And I don't want Lee to pick up on my vibes because he gets really angry sometimes. And I don't blame him. So I'm going to be better.
well, he doesn't like when you're upset.
I know.
Yeah.
You're right, Tammy. You're absolutely right. And besides which, it's his brother. So he feels a little bit responsible for the position we're in now, even though he isn't.
Right. I get it.
You get it.
Yes.
Because we had my brother, and I felt responsible for what he was putting us through.
Yeah. It's a lot.
It is a lot. Sometimes it's a blessing, other times it's not.
Right. Sometimes it can be a lot. I get that. I do. Well, we had, when we were at the retreat, I found out I had a death in my family. So that kind of put a damper on things. And I was exhausted today when I talked to you and Lee. I was telling y'all about the retreat, and I haven't told you that yet. So I'll tell you later that, I had a death in my family. But for those of you who asked about the retreat, I had a wonderful time. And I'm going to tell you guys all about it Thursday on my live. This is not my live. I'm just here crashing it.
You're not crashing it.
And I can do a video too showing you everything that got and stuff. But I did have a really, really good time. And thank you, Loretta. It was a shock. It was not expected.
Oh,
It was very, very bad circumstances. So, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If you were here, I'd hug you.
So hard. Well, you know what? I need your help.
You got a hug right now.
Thank you.
Yeah, you know I love you, so.
Well, I love you too. But we have to go on, right? We
Yep.
can't, there's nothing we can do.
That's right. That's right.
So,
So, and all of you gals are really wonderful. And Tammy is a valued co-host. I told Lee I really missed her last week.
I know you did. I missed you, Dad. It was different. It was, and we're all gathering.
You got to meet a lot of your friends. That's wonderful.
I did. I wish I could have seen all of you, Dad. I mean, I really do. Thank you.
I don't know if you could take that much beauty.
Oh, I would love to see all of you, Dad. But, and I hadn't talked to any of them on the phone yet,
Yep.
I got that. I'm the value co-host. Well, thank you, Cindy. Thank you very much. Another co-host, I'm just here hanging out, but thank you very much.
Well, you hang out. You do a lot of stuff, Tam.
I do like to help out when I can.
Yeah. Oh, Dee was jealous. She would have loved to be there. I was jealous too, but she's braver than I am.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say I'm brave. I'll just, well, maybe, but I just decided that sometimes you just gotta take the chance,
Yeah. I'm just I think I speak for everybody here. We're just so happy you got to go and to see some of the people that you love.
It was amazing. It was amazing. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So, Carrie, I have a question to you. You said something about a diamond painting for someone.
Hey. Hi, Adam. I'm sorry.
Oh, hi, Adam. What did you mean? You're just deridedly would have loved to have you there, that's for sure. Hello, Mr. Adam. Yes, I did create some memories, but I haven't talked to any of them on the phone since I got back because it didn't take me days to recover people.
Yeah.
Watching Adam's live and seeing all of this. Yeah, that was a surprise. I was sitting there and he said, "Let's go." And I just let go. And she said, "I'm alive." I thought,
Wow.
oh. So I had to go get presentable before I could see all of these guys. Because I was just not presentable the whole time. But yeah, you can call me Tim. I can. I would love to call you Dorita. I would. In fact, I have something to ask you. So, would you contact me on Facebook Messenger and that way I can find you? I'm just my name, Tammy Short. Is your Are we friends on there? I can't remember. I had so many. But contact me.
She says she will have her number.
Greta, don't shoot me. I can't remember anything anymore. I take the meditation that I have to have, and it affects my short-term memory, added you did not. And I forget things, and hold on. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Hold on. Let me look. She probably gave me her number like today. Let me see.
Hey, Adam, sorry, I didn't know about your live, and apparently Lee didn't either. But we're going to watch it in rerun.
Would you send it to me at the underwriter? Oh! Yes.
Okay, she's happy now, Doretta.
Well, let me look. Because, okay, my email crashed. Now I lost everything.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it did.
Hello, honey.
Can you send that to me again?
Okay.
Can you email me again with your number? I'm crazy.
Okay, when you come in, I'll make his bed. You have to sit.
Yeah.
Gino crash. No worries, Lenore. The same thing, lots and other Indian. It was fun. It was
Yeah.
good. I'm sorry. I'm not. Just so you all know, I'm here that my mind is still in Ohio. It's gonna take me a while to get not the whole body of that together.
Well, it would be good.
Yeah, well, I'm nuts anyway, so you won't be. That's not surprising. Come on, I forget everything all the time anyway. But I do remember now. You did give me another. I have to admit to take that down, but I didn't know if you want me to have it all the time, so I wouldn't put it down on my phone. Yeah. Do you have Facebook, Doretta? Or Instagram? Just, I'm trying to think. And if you do, I apologize if I don't.
I know you came in late, Adam, but Lee had to go pick up his brother at the hospital, so Tammy is co-hosting with me for the time being.
Well,
People.
I'm here for a job, apparently. I can't remember anything.
So.
But yeah, I do need to ask you something, Doretta. Like, are we friends on there? Do you know that your name or the chocolate diamond? Adam? Never mind. I got it. And I'm your friend already. Thank you, Adam. I told you I'm crazy. I'm so sorry.
You are not crazy.
I'm touching you right now, Doretta. I'm still gonna text you if you had to. If I had to.
Eve, how are you? Lee will be back in a minute. Just went to pick his brother up at the hospital for anyone who's interested.
Okay, I have asked you to be my Facebook friend, Doretta. Will you be my Facebook friend?
Are you all set, honey?
Berta's not home yet, by the way. It's like she's not here. She's headed home today.
Okay, whatever she said is not true.
It is. I said that Berta's not home yet. She's headed home today. Right now, in fact.
What'd you say, hon? I'm sorry. I was talking to Lenore about something real quick.
I said the reason I need to tell you the reason Berta's not here She's headed home today. Right now, in fact, she's on the plane.
Whoa.
Uh-huh.
She stayed in Seattle a couple of days. She'll rather live there.
Hey, you know,
Yeah, that was fast. What?
what was that? My phone. Oh, I bet you I know what it is.
Okay.
My Dexcom.
I told her did that story on you, and it was juicy.
Oh, really?
Yep. No,
Well,
what
when he said it's not true.
I will tell you one thing I said, and I'll tell you more when we talk. When we talked earlier, I was telling y'all about the retreat. And
Yep.
I didn't get around to telling you that while I was there, you're sideways, that way. You're sideways. They're present.
Again. There we are.
Here you are.
While I was there, I found out I had a death in the family.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It was very sudden and very unexpected and very not good circumstances.
I'm sorry about that. Hey, Adam. I know I missed a lot of people while I was gone, but hello, Eve.
It's cooled off a little, Adam. What's it like over there? Yeah, Carol said that was fast. I think the hospital's just down the street, isn't it?
Right down the street. It's literally a mile down the road.
What my brother, who lives in Lynn, Massachusetts, called me and told me it was 111 degrees in Massachusetts.
Massachusetts?
Yep.
Holy moly.
All the way up north.
Yep. Well,
Yeah.
not but close.
Well, damn near. Yeah, go ahead.
And then I'll take the trash out and you can cover for and it's far out loud.
I suppose so.
Okay, well.
Considering the fact you covered for me.
Oh. No, Tammy covered for you.
Now I can talk about Lenore while she's away.
Tell him what I said. He's a very good husband.
Uh-oh. Sorry.
I would believe me, but
Robert said hi.
who's barking? Oh, the dog.
That's-
Tammy's.
Tammy's done.
Yeah, I was like, who's barking?
Okay, he's out. I'm sorry. He
Right,
said hi.
that's getting you nuts.
They probably wouldn't recognize who the dog was.
Don't you apologize. It's just fine. We like animals around here.
Well, it's a good thing because he likes to be known. Like,
After all, I am a dog lover and an animal myself.
you're an animal?
Yep, I'm an animal.
Okay, I thought I heard you not. You just had a downpour in Jersey? That's what Eve is. Are you next to Eve? Are you and Eve close to each other? Hi, Eve. Eve's here. I didn't know
I said hi to Eve.
you did.
Hello,
Okay.
Carol. Yeah, she would say anything and you'd cover for her. I know, Doretta. That's just like Tammy.
Exactly. She loves me. She told me that I could call her, and I told her I didn't have the number, and she said, "Yes, you do." And yeah, I
If
did.
you do, she gave it to you.
You're not close that you listen to the other case. Greta, we gotta get you to a retreat.
Excuse me.
What?
You got to get me to a retreat first.
Excuse you. I told you that earlier. You did not come to people at a retreat.
I have missed picking on you.
I know. I said I was gonna call more when I'm down there, but to be fair, if I wasn't in the classroom, I was resting. I did.
No. I knew better.
What?
I knew you were going to be too busy to call. I wasn't worried about that. You know?
Well, I did rest, and Lee thought I didn't. He said, let me rest. You didn't sleep. And he thought tell other out of the chair, and then I told him I'm at the bed every night. Where's the RDA retreat, Doretta? You know, those retreat Lee are topping us everywhere.
Yeah, I know they are.
Donna told me that they did together. I know I told you and telling them that they did together in Lexington, which is 3 hours from me, and once a month. And so I bet you something happening close to where you are too, Lee. It's in
You never know.
and you can drop
I believe that the community I live in, they have a diamond painting group, but I'm not sure. I did double check that. They were going to start a diamond painting club in the section I live in.
That's sweet. You need to do that.
The things you can do when you live in an old park community.
Well, you should do that. You know what? I'd like to live in a community like that.
Well, as soon as you hit 55.
No, Mom, 73.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I got in, because she was old enough.
Well, you're old now, so you wouldn't have any problem. She's not old, but you are.
Oh, excuse you.
I miss picking on you, as you can tell.
That's okay. I miss it too. I can run the show.
Yeah, you can run the show.
Oh, we were talking about like the diamond painting club that they wanted to start down here in Sun City.
What are you talking about?
The diamond painting club that wanted to start in Sun City that I told you about, cut from the paper, from the Sun City paper.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Yeah.
But you forgot.
I forgot. I'm old.
Will you stop that?
Well,
You're
that's
not old. He is, not you. We just said this. Yep. I'm off the
I can't leave it like that and read.
Lee, I got another sponsor I'm gonna ask. Who of them?
Well, there you go. Eve had my back during the retreat.
So Tammy wouldn't miss you too much.
It's what each day. Let's see. Not the word, but y'all can Tammy in it. Oh my God. I didn't have the death Thursday, so I could tell you about all the crap they took me through. But it was fun. Please, you can go and run the show. Doretta.
We're talking about the diamond painting club.
No, well, okay, wait. Let's think about this. That's actually not a bad idea. It's
And
not,
why is that?
what? That's not a bad idea.
And why is that?
You know how to diamond paint and you've been doing it for a very long time?
I have not been doing it for a very long time. I've done it over about a year and a half.
I thought you said you've been doing it for like 3 or 4 years.
Oh, huh?
Couple of years?
Yeah. Well, a couple of years, but don't forget, for a good portion of those couple of years, I couldn't do it because of my back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you still know how to paint. Diamond paint. Duh. You did hear that?
Diamond paint, honey, but remember, if it's a diamond painting club, they all know how to diamond paint.
Yeah, I know, but you should, well, just go to it then.
What did she say?
I have no idea.
Yeah, that was a pint and a half. I'll tell you all about none there. Oh my God. I'll tell you all about it Thursdays.
Oh, she's saving it for Thursday. I don't blame you, Tim.
Uh-huh. Well, that's why I haven't asked you anything about the retreat, because I figured you'd want to do it on your own life. So.
It's just your life. I'm not gonna make it all about me.
Oh.
For a change.
Hey, stop that.
Alright. It is your life. But
Oh.
I'll tell you one. Lee, you'll appreciate it. Had you heard about it?
I haven't heard any pranks that were played on you.
You want me to tell you now or wait?
Whichever you want to do, hon. I don't care.
When I got there, I was sitting there and I looked out the front. You know how you can see out the front of your eye?
Yep.
Rick at the time, and he was bending down doing something. I looked, and when I looked, he jerked up. I knew he did something to me. They put a start button on my chair that had a remote, and they all tapped it around to the whole thing, and they all would press it the whole time I tapped somebody.
Yep. And then they all said, see, Timmy farts.
They did. The whole, I know the truth. So the last day, I said, I know you did something to me. I know you did. I know you're up to this. So the same thing, I looked out in front of my eye and Richard then over and when I turned around, he had tipped it off on me. But yeah, that's the start button on me.
Well, hey, it's just proof that you fart.
How is that proof?
Whatever. I did notice it eventually. I might have well went away. I never had them in my hand.
No, she put it on the table and hit it with her elbow.
I'm telling you, even Sky messaged me and said, I heard you had that problem. And I'm like, what? Well, somebody done Sky. Yeah, if you didn't have that, I can't believe it. I wonder if Kat did. But she really let me have it there the whole week. So, Lenore, how are you feeling?
But I'm still not here.
I think Timmy just asked you a question.
What?
How are you feeling?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I'll tell you some other time, Tim.
Hi.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you too.
Lee, how are you doing? You want to talk to some other time too? Okay.
No, I thought that's what he was going to do.
No. I was going to be a smartass and do that, but no, I'm feeling okay. I mean, physically, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm
wondering physically.
But
Any
everything else is in the air.
Any word on your foot surgeries?
No, I canceled that. I got to reschedule it, but
Right.
I got some other things I got to do first.
Right.
At least I can see out of both eyes now. Oh.
Well, Doretta asked if you're still having a headache.
Yes. I have to make an appointment with my doctor about that because the headaches are mostly on exertion and that kind of worries me a bit,
Yeah.
Not like my eyes. I don't know.
I did that.
Yeah. I'm glad if someone does. Oh.
Well, I just found out that Mel, Melanie.
Hello, Crafting with Mary.
Hello, Mary.
Hi, Mary. I met Mary too. Melanie said when she got home, she lost her glasses and couldn't find them. And looked and finally found them in the dog bowl. Wasn't that nice?
Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb.
Please stop singing.
How are you, Mary? You're still looking out of one eye? Doretta?
Yeah, she can read with both eyes now. Got a few floaters. She'll be right back, by the way. She just had to go. She wanted to check on Jack again because he didn't answer the first time she did. But no, like I said to you on the phone earlier, we are so glad and so happy that you were able to make a retreat and to meet everybody that you've talked to for so long. Or at least a good portion of them. Maybe not everybody, but you know.
Yeah, I met a lot of people, but the third time I met Mary, Mary ended up being really helpful to me during they had a vendor room that you could buy things. And it
Yep.
was so loud. And I told her, I said, my mouth, I have a loud mouth when I don't want it to be. But when I need it to be, it is low. So nobody could hear me. And Mary finally saw me and said, do you want me to help you? I said, please help me. And so she was very helpful to me.
Well, it's a good thing I wasn't there.
Why?
Because I would have made everybody shut up.
Oh, I know, I'm sure. Well, it's either that you would have just done it for me anyways, obviously. I did, Sarah, I did. I really did.
You had fun with everybody.
Fat neat. I had a lot of hugs, a lot of kisses, and when I left, it was really sad. I did ride on the chair.
She took a ride on the chair.
Yeah, she took for a ride on the chair. She took Cat for a ride on the chair.
Oh.
In other words, she put Cat on her lap and said, come on, let's go.
I turned it up to high speed, and I got as close to the wall as I could, and I thought she was going to die because she thought we was in a crash. I'm the good driver.
No, you wouldn't have. You'd have loved it.
I would have sued her for mental anguish, making me think I was going to crash into a wall.
Hey, somebody wants to ride on my chair, they're getting a good ride, dude.
Hey, you know, I would, but I'd crush you.
Yeah, really. He would.
Well, she tried to sit on the front and it tipped. And I said, you got to sit in the back. Without on the floor.
Yeah, but the problem is if I sit on your skid poles, you pop a wheelie.
No.
Or do you not have skid poles?
My uncle,
Your wheelie poles.
what?
Yeah.
The wheelie poles.
On your chair?
On a chair. Some wheelchairs, if they go fast enough, they take the rods underneath the bars.
Yeah.
And they extend them out so that if they end up popping a wheelie, it'll only go so far. It'll stop.
No,
Huh?
I don't have that. I just looked and I stood on something. Don't ask me what she stood on.
I don't know. Probably stood on the plate where the battery was.
Probably. Yeah, that's what she said. Yeah, Mary, that was me. You missed it. I was gonna have Bud take pictures, but I didn't know I was gonna do it till the last minute. I was putting the eye. I thought it was your chair leaning down the door in the hallway. Oh, it was. The cat was on there. Yeah, the did road trip.
But
Timmy can get that chair going about 40 miles an hour, says he.
yeah, probably.
Oh.
Well, that worked.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me. Where am I?
What?
Oh, I was just trying to figure out where the cat was.
Oh, okay.
See, I still can't see.
Why?
Because I haven't had my eyes done.
Oh, I know that. I thought there was something else. That's why I was asking you.
No,
You're
I
such a nut.
still can't see. But that's okay.
We just have to make an appointment, or I have to make you. an
Yeah,
appointment.
we have to make all kinds of appointments.
Yeah, I have to do that.
I got to make an appointment for a CAT scan.
So do I.
Yeah, you also got to make an appointment for a boob squish.
Well, you don't need that.
No, I don't need that. I got a CAT scan. I think an X-ray.
A chest X-ray.
Yeah, chest X-ray.
I have one of those too.
Because I've got all kinds of issues between a cough that won't go away.
The cat is inside the table.
But-
Sorry. You have to get cataract surgery. No.
No.
Not that he knows of.
Yeah, not that I know of. Oh, you have one of those too, huh, Doretta? She's another one that has a table that lifts.
Oh. Yes. My cat loves that.
Yeah, every time I lift the table to do a diamond painting, she's up and inside.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Lord. I'm gonna go again.
I don't know what it is with YouTube, but they keep liking to put different things in their chats.
Such as.
Well, for example, right now,
Yeah.
Doretta is number one.
Okay.
Rid of what? Huh?
Number one. On my side of the chat for YouTube, I can see
Mm,
numbers for the
So can I.
chats. It's 1 and 2.
But Doretta's is 2 on mine.
No, Doretta's 1 on mine.
She's 2 on mine, see?
So I don't know what the hell's going on.
And she's been
He did something to you, Lee.
2.
They're messing with me.
Of course they are. Just cause they can. What's this?
It's 1.
Cindy Bennett's one, yeah.
Yep.
No. Cindy Bennett's number 1. Yeah. What the heck?
Well, according to me, you're number 1 there, Cindy.
This
Well, according to my YouTube.
what is OSP?
I have no idea.
I don't know. Oh,
I don't know nothing anymore.
He told you to ask me how much down payment I got done. Do you know how much I got done?
How much?
It's a little painting that not even an 8 by 10. Probably a 5 by 7, maybe even smaller. I got the top row done. So I got done. What did I missed the chat?
Okay.
I didn't get any painting done. And I took 2 like I would.
Well, they tell you that, you go ahead and bring them, but chances are you won't get any done because they'll be too busy fluttering around.
Back of
I know. I didn't listen to none others. It's all good.
because I just moved.
Yeah, yours did, Sarah Ann.
I don't see any number. I don't know what you're talking
They
about.
went away when they're back again.
Yep.
And it may be me
No.
that is back. What the hell are they doing? Excuse
I
me.
don't know.
I swore.
Did you see this, Lee? Look, I'll turn it back off. Never mind.
What am I looking at?
There's an option to show the comments on stage.
Yeah, I know. I don't do that.
Well, it's not on the pre-screen, but the only time really it is beneficial, like during the option, and I had to go back and watch something.
Yep.
You don't have to pull the chat up. I didn't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I knew about that one.
I don't do that either. That I wish I had during the option.
The problem is it's too small and it's hard to read.
Well, that too. I can't. You'd have to have your nose right up to the computer. Yeah, that's your,
They call it a diamond painting retreat because of the fact that they have to have some excuse to all get together. And we all like diamond painting, so let's call it a diamond painting retreat.
Right. And I did away like sponsor did away stuff and it downtown and stuff, but you're right there and it should be called a Yakin retreat. Because that's all you do. Yakin full time.
I think I moved me.
I think I moved you too.
Hold on a minute there, guys.
Just
Okay, I think that's better. I'm gonna wait and see if it fixed it.
really tired.
Uh-oh. You're really tired.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's a little bit better.
Is it better for you?
No, it's I moved the whole rig that I had it set up on,
Oh, okay.
and I couldn't tell whether it fixed it or not when I put it back.
Oh. There we go.
I keep trying to read the comments thinking it's a new comment. It's not a new comment.
Oh.
I'll tell you, I missed everybody. The last live we had, which was the end of month live, we had a grand total of 4 people. The live we had before that, a regular Tuesday live, only had 11. And I'm like, man, everybody's gone to the retreat. Where the hell is everybody?
I don't know. Had to.
Yeah, now we only have 10. Oh, I knew you were, Doretta.
Yes, Doretta, you were there. Thank
Yes.
God.
Thank goodness.
And Cindy, did you read what Cindy Bennett said?
No, I didn't.
The one you just went to, Tammy, should be called the Get to Meet Tammy Retreat.
Retreat.
I love
Yeah.
it.
You were the focus of the attention for most of it.
The head of the retreat. That's Tim. That's Tammy.
Well, you
A
know,
bunch of fan clubbers. Oh my God, it's Tammy.
yeah. Cat screamed so loud on Claire, I think they heard her in the next day. Yeah.
Yeah, it's too bad she's not here.
I hope she's
Yeah,
all
indeed. Well, Kat is actually on her way back home right now. She's sitting on the ease and Kathy and her husband picked her up and she's on the road home right this minute. Well,
Actually, it was her farting that got the most attention.
Oh.
in front of everybody, people.
Well, hey, you kept saying I don't fart, so they had to prove you wrong.
I know. And then come to find out the whole retreat was like they all knew what was going on. I knew they'd done something to me. I just couldn't figure out what.
You should tell them you don't get even, you get ahead. And that's was one of my mother-in-law's favorite sayings.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for some reason or other, she just never got ahead.
I'm sure she did.
No, not really.
I did. How are you? I got a call did. Whenever she wants me
Are you
to.
going to call her? No.
Yeah, what are you going to call her?
I'm going to call her Hannah Leslie.
Oh, she's so sweet.
Yeah, she's covering for it, is what she's doing.
She is not.
I loved it. She
I
loved-
did.
Oh, so do we. We love Ditz too.
Oh, I know you did.
If I didn't love Ditzy, I wouldn't have moved from 7 o'clock to 6 and lost half my viewing population.
All right. Oh, yeah. I was going to ask you if she wanted me to call her after the live, but no, she's done her own.
No, because she has her live right after ours.
Okay, I didn't know that it for Claire.
Oh, you're 12 now. Wow.
And yes, Ditzy, I'm only teasing.
Yeah, it's been a rough couple of weeks.
Yeah, it has been. I mean, with everything we got going on, as far as health-wise and
You can't even
other
remember.
things. Yeah, I
You
can't
can't even
even.
remember.
I know the words, I just can't think of them.
They're gone.
You know,
Yep, I know.
I am just not mentally with it.
2 other people go live now on Tuesday between 4 and 6.
Who?
Uh-huh.
Who?
Well, that's the whole point. It's just getting so crowded on every day that it's hard to.
Yeah.
There is no way you're not going to overlap somebody at some point in time
That's
because
true.
everybody goes live and there's a space for everybody somewhere.
It's very
Mhm.
hard to.
You just have to pick and choose.
Alyssa and Troy.
Yeah, Troy Shipley is a blank maker for the diamond painting pen blanks.
Oh,
That's some good stuff too.
yeah.
Yeah. But Alyssa, as in Alyssa Mank?
What?
Ditsy said Alyssa and Troy, and I said Alyssa as in Alyssa Mank. There's a bunch of Alyssas out there now too, or 2 or 3 anyway.
I met her. She is awesome. We talked the whole retreat. You know, the Dante she did her stick during the retreat. And I was a good size.
Poor Kathy, that's gotta hurt like heck.
Yeah, she did have. How you doing, Eve? I gotta call her after.
Yeah, how is she doing with that?
Not a bad idea, Sarah.
No. Oh.
Yeah.
You know?
There most of the time, the last 2 times you went live, I was lying down and I had to watch replays.
Yeah, but even the replay supports the creator, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It may not be as much fun for those of us watching the replay because we can't interact immediately, but, you know.
Right.
I hope that story sure helps also.
Yeah.
I have the $10 coupon to your shop.
There I am.
I'm gonna use it. Yeah. Somebody gave it to me.
Yeah, never again.
Yeah, I have a number again.
Went out to dinner with Kat.
Dinner with Kat and her husband. Oh, that was nice.
And laying down right now. Oh, we send her our love, Eve.
Yep, please do.
I heard you and Kat went out to dinner with Marion and her husband Carl. Marion was there.
Uh-huh. That's it. We have the next retreat. We got to board the cats and another retreat.
Yeah, there we go.
Not.
Yeah.
Last time I boarded the cat, a cat, it wasn't pleasant.
Why?
It was mad at us for a week. Because we boarded them and we went away.
But not the 2 we got now.
What did they do?
They were just mad at us.
That's all.
That. Hold on.
They didn't like it anywhere.
Well, neither did Gogo, for that matter.
Oh, jeez. Gogo was spoiled. That was your aunt's fault.
Yep. Gogo was a dog that we had.
Not for long.
I've told you stories about him.
He was a spoiled little puppy.
But he was well trained for certain things.
Yeah. Eat him off a fork.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
She would feed that damn dog off the spoon that she ate with. My aunt.
His aunt.
You said a dog with a spoon?
With the spoon that she ate with. So in other words, if she was having ice cream, for example, She'd get a spoonful of ice cream, she'd give some of it to the dog, and then she'd eat the rest off the same spoon.
I love my cats, but I wouldn't do that.
Because my aunt was insane.
That's kind of gross.
Don't
Yep.
forget, this is the aunt that walked up on a bus and got hell for, being told she needed to go to the back of the bus at the time, and she lifted up her shirt, showed her boobs, and said, "See, I'm white." This was back in the day when, they had the segregation,
I know, but
in the black, colored in the black.
Yeah.
They're really good. Colored in the back and white in the front. And the bus driver kept telling her, "No, you have to go." She showed him her ID, where the ID said white. He said, "I don't care. I see you. You're
You're not white.
And finally, she turned around, lifted up her shirt, lifted up her bra, and say, "See, I got white titties."
oh my Lord and nurse.
Oh, his aunt was
She had no shame.
a wonder. And we wondered where she came from.
When she had a mastectomy, we weren't even going out at the time, were we?
Yeah.
When she showed you her scar?
Yeah. We
Okay.
were engaged.
We got to the house and she was talking about, breast cancer and whatnot. So my dear aunt lifted up her shirt and said, "See, there's my scar. It's no big deal."
As if I wasn't scared enough. She was a little bit of a weird lady.
She also had a death wish
Fun.
Yeah.
because
Well, Ditzy, that's a personal preference, and we don't think you're crazy. She was crazy.
yeah, there's the difference. But she would leave the Continental where Lenore used to sing, restaurant where Lenore used to sing at the piano bar, and she would pull out into the middle of a 3-lane highway.
Oh, very busy.
Yeah, doing 30 miles an hour.
So much. Yeah.
How she didn't get killed is beyond me. So I told her, from now on, you go down there, I'm driving.
She's very lucky.
She was extremely lucky because people going down that highway usually go down there at 70, 75 miles an hour, even though it's a 55 mile an hour zone.
This is Route 1 in Massachusetts, which is a pretty.
It's the main highway going into in and out of Boston.
It is. It's coming back to Lynn, past all the Danvers,
Yep.
Lynn, it goes, I don't know either.
But yeah, it was just.
He says she has spoons with Ollie. I said, well, that's a personal preference. You're not crazy.
Yeah, I know. I saw that,
Yeah.
and I heard you.
Oh, you did? You hear me?
I was right here.
Oh, I didn't know.
Okay, so now I'm invisible.
No, I'm crazy.
So not only did I choose the superpower of X-ray vision from Sydney's question, but now I'm invisible, so I can actually walk into the ladies' locker room and not be seen.
No, I told you, you're not invisible. I'm crazy.
That would be fun, though.
Oh, sure. I'm sure it would be for some people like you.
Yeah, with my luck, somebody would spill paint and show me all up.
Yeah.
But that's okay. What can I tell you? Where am I here?
I don't know.
Where are we? I
I
should say.
don't know.
Well, as soon as my mouth decides it's going to show up, I'll tell you. Okay, we are at 1 hour and 20 minutes.
18 minutes.
Close email. Round up.
That's my accounting in me.
Good gravy.
Yep.
So anyway,
Warrior.
I want people to be able to go use the facilities, grab a snack, grab something to drink,
Ready for this?
and get ready for Ditsy's Diamond Den.
And Dixie Diamond didn't need to tell me when to call her. Okay, go ahead.
She's going on a live,
I know that.
so you can't call her until after the live at least.
I said she needs to tell me when to. You know what? Digitally. Did you ever hear that from R? No. I will tell you, I did not. And I'm pretty sure I'm messaging the right. Will you tell him I'm trying to get in contact with him, please? Cindy, can I tell? Well, never mind.
Well, you can get a hold of her and ask her if you can tell whatever it is you were going to tell on your live. Seeing as you don't want to reveal anything on this one.
Cindy Bennett said yes.
I forget it. You're alive, so I was
Cindy
about.
said yes.
So she did hear from her.
Well, Cindy got me a gun painting in the latest from DSR, and I'm very thankful. The art of Richard has the same one.
Speaking of DAC, guess what?
What?
We were watching one of Katie's whipping chats because I wanted to show Lenore how she multi-places.
Yeah.
And how quickly she works.
Yeah.
And I said to her, I said, those are nice multi-placers. I said, the only problem is they're from a company I don't choose to buy from. And I then, in the next breath, just before she started to say it, I said, I think I'm going to reconsider my decision not to do that.
Good.
They're very nice, Lenore. I think that really helped you. And if you order the Amazon, you get free shipping.
Oh, they do have them on their Amazon store?
This is the 7 placers and maybe other sizes that yes, orders, or you can order from Walmart, either one.
I'm talking about DAC.
I know that. They sell
I didn't know DAC sold in Walmart.
DAC, yep. You can buy their painting. And then DAC actually has a storefront on Amazon. So
Yeah, that I know.
All you do is type in DAC diamond painting on Walmart, and it comes up.
On Walmart or on Amazon?
On Walmart. The Amazon better because you can just buy one and get free shipping. At Walmart, you have to buy 2.
Yeah.
Well, I do a lot of shopping at Amazon.
Both.
At both. But I like Amazon.
If you buy $35 worth of Amazon, Walmart, you did it free anyway. But they are very good. Now, Amazon has a knockoff brand.
Yeah.
But the thing is, they're the threaded tip. No. They're not threaded. But they're a weird size, and I wouldn't see it not seeing any of them. So.
Well, the point of the matter is I wanted to shock you to let you know that, I'm considering breaking my ban of buying from
certain retailers.
The individual company.
I almost fell off the bed. Truly.
I know that when Randall's picture of the
I love those draglings.
She just saw the draglings the first time last night on Brandy's live.
Oh, they were horrible.
But
I want one.
Walmart and the Amazon has the little ones and they're round.
Yeah.
And they're only $27.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna look.
When the
not Lee, and then Lee wouldn't be done. You would.
No, what did I just tell you?
I know. I did that. Yeah, they do.
But I'm waiting to see when the first responder comes out from Randall.
Yeah, I will let you know.
I want.
Heads up, Amazon is having Prime Day on July 8th through the 11th.
Yeah,
And DAC stuff is usually on sale.
right. I have Prime. I'm a Prime member.
Sometimes they'll sneak and put things on sale and not tell you.
Yeah, I'll probably get a couple of the multi-places. Of course, I'm just starting, so it's like I tried to do it the other day or Thursday on the live. I mean, on the Whip and Chat. It was like, oh, I don't like how this is going. You know? So I went back to single placing.
Well, Sarah Ann just said she didn't see him on there, so let me see while you're doing your thing. I'll look.
Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, but yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, you know,
Well,
we can check it out at Walmart too. Yeah, but anyway,
Okay, then let's see now.
it's getting late, and I want to give people time to go do their thing before Ditsy's live. I want everybody to show up at Ditsy's live, which I'm sure they will anyway.
Yeah.
I needed it.
I will say, if you like what you have seen, hit the thumbs up button.
Yeah.
Let us know, because it does
we've
help.
only got 3 likes, and one of them is mine.
Yeah, and mine, and one's mine.
So we only have 1 like. Wait a minute. We haven't refreshed.
No, we haven't.
That's the 12th. And I can't find it. What it is. Refresh.
I got it.
Oh, good thing. Well, you, yeah.
Yeah, but it's the same,
I know.
no matter which.
I-
At any rate,
You're getting her mini kits, DAC mini kits for $13 or $14. That's not bad.
yeah, but the mini kits are too small.
Well, for you.
I look at those girls and I go, what the hell is this?
They're not too small. Listen, I hate to tell you, dude, that the drills are the same size. Sorry.
Uh-uh.
Not
No.
promise. They're the same size. It's
7.
just
We got 7 on.
because the
Which means we actually have 5.
Yeah, that's true. Right. But $13 or $14 on Amazon. That's not
Just don't hit it too hard. That's all I ask.
the team smaller because the timings are smaller. They are the same size, I promise.
He doesn't believe you, Timmy. When he says like that, I know he doesn't believe me either.
Well, you just trust me. I do them all the time.
So there. And how long has she been diamond painting?
Yes, Eve, they are. Everything is the way I say it is.
Oh, Eve, that was a good one.
Yeah, it was. But she's wrong.
Oh, she's right.
I'm always right. I am never wrong.
You were, oh, Lord.
Misinformed, perhaps, but never wrong.
You're full of it. I know that.
No, I went to the bathroom before the live.
Thanks for sharing.
There's a lot of Dudley. Gee,
Well, you started it.
Oh, dear God.
you did.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Have you missed me?
Oh, desperately.
Actually, all kidding aside, yes, we did. We both did.
I missed you too.
Not just because of the fact that you weren't on the lives, but we missed you. Just like I missed talking to Berta and Rich because I haven't talked to them in so long.
I tell you, lots of crazy.
She's on her way home now.
Yeah, right now.
Lots of crazy.
Every time.
Yep. No, but and again, and all kidding aside, yeah, I know that's not the case, but I like to believe it, so I'm gonna be happy in my delusion and say that it's only right when I say so.
I heard you say that once, and I thought I didn't hear him right. Yeah, apparently I did.
I've stalled long enough. It's been way too long, and I want to get going so that everybody can do their things while Ditsy gets set up. So y'all have yourselves a wonderful day, wonderful night, wonderful week, we will see, well, you will see us on the next Whip and Chat, and we will see you on the next lives. Have a wonderful time, and remember, do not fake it until you make it. Just believe it until you receive it, because someday it will come around. Whatever it is.
Yeah. Hey,
But-
Christopher.
Christopher, you're just in time to see me go by.
How you doing, Christopher?
Thank you, Eve. I'm
Ah.
so glad you showed up.
What happened? Yeah, so are we.
I was missing you.
Oh, yeah, he was a fun one, you know?
Eve always speaks her mind.
Yep.
And I like
You love Eve.
Well, that's true. You know, win, lose, or draw, you know, it's always a good thing.
Yeah. What I missed it. She said something crazy.
Hey, guys, have a wonderful time, and we will see you
Not there.
again. Again. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Come on. And thank you.